Alright, we are going to do chapter 4 today. I don't think I read it, because I don't remember reading it, so I'm going to read it. Chapter 4, Orleans Soldiers. The planet to the northeast of Acadia are ruled by the Kingdom of Orleans. Since its formation, it has had a close relationship with the Holy Kingdom of Acadia to the north. Other countries have completely fallen, and one half of Orleans has been conquered by Macedonia. However, the king's younger brother, Arden, nicknamed the Wolf of the Plains, continues fighting. It was also thanks to Duke Arden that Acadia's Princess Nina was able to arrive safely. It has already been several months since letters were sent containing plans to defeat the Dura Empire. But these sad cries for help were left unanswered. Facing the Macedonian army's elite forces, their fate is also reaching its end. Ouch. Alright, so here's the next chapter in this here game. This chapter is going to be kind of weird in the fact that I'm kind of forced to use units. I might actually let them die so I don't have to use them. But otherwise, I don't really want to have to use the units we're gonna get here at the start of the chapter, because it's not very good. But anyways, here we go. So here we go. Here's Harden, Princess Nina. He's talking to well, Nina. So basically, we are going to have to rendezvous with the knights here. Alright, I'm going to stop the recording here for a second because I have a feeling I'm going to mess this chapter up a lot. Alright, now this chapter is pretty weird in that a lot of the units you get here in the original and here are pretty trash. I mean, these guys are pre-promotes and they're horrible. And they, like, pretty much everyone here stays horrible. Although everyone loves Roche. I don't know how to pronounce it, but everyone loves him. But Harden's the only one who's only vaguely useful. And even then, that's only because he's the only one that can take a hit. But otherwise, I think I don't know what I want to do, to be honest, because I kind of don't want to have to waste my rapier, but it looks like I'm going to have to. Because I want both the villages, just to show you guys what's in them. And I hate thieves destroying villages, it makes me feel like I failed. Oh yeah. By the way, there's another entrance that the other guys often use. We're right. As you see, the flavor of the day today is going to have to be these guys. I don't know if Sheeta will be able to double them. She will. Alright. Alright, she's level 12, skill, speed, luck, weapon level, and she gets a silver sword? Cool. So she's gonna send that to the supply because she doesn't need that right now. I don't think this guy has anything of note. That's gonna make me check everyone. Anyways, here's Matcha's Marcus, whatever you want to call him. But he's recruitable by Rena, we got last chapter. But since we're not using her, he's pretty much walking 32 experience, because he's pretty trash, to be honest. What's your movement? 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might lose a village here. We'll see how it plays out. I don't need the village because it doesn't contain anything useful to this run through. But I'd rather not just sit here. And yeah, a lot of the enemies are going to start spamming ranged weapons, which is kind of annoying. Because on these wide open maps, they can attack you 6 different ways, at least, with ranged weapons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, sorry. They can attack you 8 times, and you can't counterattack once. And they're really freaking annoying. Alright, yeah, I'll be able to save the village. Assuming Marth lives, of course. As you see, the repair pretty much destroys skill luck. Oh joy, we're doing really badly. Of course, yeah. This chapter's gonna be annoying, just because of all the ranged units. And Cavaliers are inherently strong and annoying to get rid of if you don't get Strength Blessed like I'm not. Because they tend to have more defense than the Bandits. And since your units aren't all that great yet, they're not going to be doing too much damage. And also, unfortunately, Pegasus don't take extra damage from Rapiers. See, he's just... Usually, if you don't know who's going to recruit the person in this game, you can usually wait till they attack you because they're generally weak enough. They'll say the person's name who's going to recruit them. Like Kashim said, Sheeta. Navarre doesn't say anything, I don't think, but I think it's implied by that point that Sheeta recruits pretty much everything in the game. Besides Fail Knight here. Aw, crap. That didn't kill him. Crap. That sucks. Well, I'm gonna lose this village, which had a Firestone in it, which would've made me able to show off a certain unit. But now I don't get to do that. See, it's annoying because she only does 4 damage to these dudes. Because I can't get on the frickin' horse. And Martha's probably gonna die here. Like I said, this is not a very fun chapter. I hope he crits. For once. Of course not. Speed, luck, defense, HP. You see, and I'm kind of forced to have Harden here kill things. I mean, he's pretty good. I mean, he's the only one I would ever use besides Cain Abel in the first book. But yeah, he's pretty useless. But as you can see, this chapter is still really frickin' annoying. If only for the fact that I'm gonna have a bunch of units running around with 1 HP. And this is why we want to use Julian later, and that's just because simply in the chapters when we're gonna need— oh, come on, stop healing. You douche. Yeah, and now healers are gonna become common on the enemy team. So if she doesn't get some strength soon, I'm gonna be kinda mad. I mean, she's probably fine according to averages, but usually mine get blessed in all sorts of ways. I'm getting really tired of these Pegasuses. Really tired of them. I should probably just restart now. I pretty much botched the chapter at this point, I think. I should have, I forgot to give Sheeta the steel sword. That would have helped her a lot. Not to mention, everyone's killing Marth. I guess I'll just visit the village in case yeah, I'll just visit, show you who you get. Alright, so in this village you get your first mage, it's Merrick. And he's pretty awesome. Yeah, you see he brags about his stuff, just like everyone else in this game. But unfortunately, he doesn't come with a vulnerary, so Marth is probably dead here. Although this is kind of cheating, screw it, I'm going to show you off Excalibur, and the fact that it's super effective versus wind. As you can see, it does 37 damage to flying units with a 30% chance to crit. This guy is pretty awesome. I'm not going to use him, but he's pretty awesome. I'm going to have Sheeta kill the thief, just because it's more experience. It's not safe to sit on that bridge very long. I mean, it's fine when you have a bunch of stuff, but at least I get the gold. I can't do anything. Maybe I'll use Merrick as an accidental meat shield, but as you can see, healers are quite obnoxious because you can't out-damage the heals a lot of the times. Crit, 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 no. And if these archers would die, I would be able to instantly win this chapter in like 10 seconds. Because I'd be able to use a much better unit because... well, I'm tired. Anyways. Yeah, pretty much when you dismount, you lose a lot of stats, and that's not very good. So, Merrick's gonna go chill up here. And Sheeta's gonna have to kill this archer. Or not. That's alright. And you may be wondering why I'm not abusing the silver lance and sword I already got. Stop healing everything! I hate that guy. He's not bad on a normal one, because you normally have enough units to kill things. But when most of your units are crap-tastic, or when you only are using characters with inherently low strength so you never kill anything, or at least when Sheeta's dismounted, you're not going to be killing much. That's the only problem I find with any FE game, is that Pegasus Knights are almost always useless because you have to plan around archers, which the game liberally throws at you. Alright, skill, speed, weapon, whatever. Pretty much. Congratulations, Sheeta, you've gotten everything but strength. You even got resistance. But anyways, we are going to have Marthapan here. Try and kill this archer. I put emphasis on try, but apparently he succeeded. Skill, luck, HP. I'll tell you what though, I don't think they'll ever miss. And as you can see, that healer dude, his main purpose is to give you a heal staff, which, you know, heals you. I'm kind of sorry I used Merrick. I didn't really want to have to use him, but I'll just write off as showing you guys something. I mean, I'm already taking the penalty of not being able to show you guys off the a nice little feature later, which is a shame. But we'll live. Nice things about these guys is they're like thieves, and since they're promoted, they give lots of experience. Of course, since I don't want to waste, I don't even think I have a vulnerary. Oh no, there's still another archer. Screw that noise. I'm Go away, Merrick. You showed that Excalibur is pretty much the most broken thing in this game. It's not really most broken, it's just broken. I mean, the Resire Tome's pretty broken, and the book it comes in. And, you know, yeah, it was really good. So is a lot of the unique stuff in this game, and the remake. Like Sheeta in the remake comes with the Wing Spear, which does extra damage, and has the same effective pointers as Marth's Rapier, except for Knights, I think. I'm not sure if it does extra damage to Knights. It does extra damage to Cavaliers. Is I can do just walking in a circle or a square. And the reason I didn't chill on this fort right here is simply because a lot of the ranged units are just going to do what they do best, and they're just going to surround it. And that essentially creates a really bad scenario, because Marth quickly gets surrounded if Sheeta's doing other things, which she was. But the only other thing I'm kind of concerned about is killing these armor knights, because as you can see, they have 13 defense and 11 defense. Yeah, they have 11 defense naturally. And Marth can kill them with his rapier, but Sheeta can barely damage them. With iron, at least. What? Crap, I didn't even know there was reinforcements for this chapter. I've never taken this long of a chapter, so I guess I should have paid better attention. But it's alright. They aren't that bad. Oh, come on. Oh, please tell me it's not infinite reinforcements. That would ruin my day. They spawn faster than I would be able to kill them. And they're just going to surround and kill me. That's going to be quite a doozy. We'll see though. I didn't want to go there. I wanted to go one space to the right, but whatever. Well, if it is infinite reinforcements, I guess I'm going to be chilling here until, you know, forever. Stop spawning, god damn it. Hold on, I'm gonna go check how long these reinforcements last for as soon as it's my turn. Because, they're just gonna run down here and kill the people I don't want to use. And I don't want to have to abuse them. Like, I kinda had to abuse Merrick there for a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna be right back and check on that reinforcement thing. Alright, back. I have no idea how long the reinforcements last, to be honest. But that's no mind. Alright. How much damage does she do? 13. He has 6 defense. 13 minus 6 is 7 times 2 is 14. Ouch, that's not going to help in the least bit. That'll help. Oh, I could've just ran over there and attacked. I'm stupid. Whatever, he'll make a round. But, alright, I'm gonna park you there. By the way, horsemen are promoted hunters. I've already mentioned that. But the two you get here, in this game are really bad, but in the remake, Shadow Dragon, they have like stupidly good growth rates, and thanks to the reclass system of the game, it makes the game even more of a joke than it already is. Because quite simply, they're one of the best units ever. I mean, almost every Wi-Fi team you see has at least Wolf or Zaggro, at least one of them. You don't always see both, but sometimes you do. But of course, now I gotta sit here and watch this reinforcements sit there on my ass all day. And I hate Pegasus Knights. At least enemy ones, because they do so much damage. Like, you have no idea how annoying these stupid things are. Like, when you go into the arena, you have a certain chance of getting a certain Pegasus Knight that has like ridiculous stats and will one-shot you no matter what level or however good your unit is. You are screwed 99.999% of the time. Of course, now everyone's going to waste my javelin because I can't double with it, but I'm going to go move Sheet up to that fort, and I'm going to equip her with her iron lance. Although I don't want to use Harden, he's the only one I'm going to send over there in order to stay alive. He's just going to block the fort off, so I don't have to deal with so many units flying everywhere. As you can see, we probably already doubled the amount of units we have on this map. Jesus Christ, I hate Pegasuses. Not to mention they always hit. I mean, they will always hit. And they give crappy experience. Strength and weapon level. No skill speed, but strength. She's gonna die. Great. I can already see that one. Oh, wow, she dodged. Alright. That's a good Sheeta. If you could just keep alive, that would be awesome. Because I need to go kill all these stupid reinforcements flying everywhere. Let's see what Marth gets. Strength? Yes. Skill, HP. Luck. I think Sheeta's actually going to heal more than she gets damaged by the Pegasus Knights. So in theory I could grind here forever, assuming, you know, reinforcements are infinite. Because to be honest, I have no freaking clue if they are or not. They probably are. Just my luck, but that's gonna be annoying in later chapters where there's a lot of reinforcements every turn. But by then I'll probably be completely... Yeah, she heals way more than she's gonna get damaged. If Harden can't... I'm not gonna use... Like I said, I'm just having Harden equip a lance so he isn't auto-attacked by everything. But Marth here is going to do his best, I'm not expecting much, to kill this archer. He's level 12 already, and Sheeta's probably 14, 15. Since I'm inherently too lazy to check. Pegasus Knight. It's also fun to know that I think those are male Pegasus Knights, and therefore this is the only game in the entire series to feature male Pegasus Knights. And it's especially true because you'll see several Dragon Riders later, and Dragon Riders are all Pegasus Knights at one point. So therefore, everyone has rode a Pegasus. Alright, in order to keep a unit from being killed, I think I can sacrifice... Oh, come on, stop running away. If Sheeta crits, I'll be able to go run after him. See, that's why I could do him with a lance, so at least he won't get blocked by all the Pegasus Knights he's gonna run into. I really hope he doesn't, like, kill any of them. But I don't want to have to deal with them myself. So here we go. Marth, as always, cannot do too much because his move range is atrocious. Sheeta, on the other hand, is just, well, killing everything. Well, like I said, the only weakness Sheeta has is her strength, and lances are generally pretty damn strong. It's just the inherent problem is, a lot of times she's not going to be able to use her lances. She's level 15 skill, luck, weapon level, HP. Right now, she only has 20 max HP, and that's not a good thing. I mean, it's probably normal once again. I don't know the averages by heart, and I never will. Of course, the inherent... Oh, I hate it when I do that. Because now, he's dead. Alright, Zaggro's dead. Alright. It would have been nice to have his bow to sell, but I guess I'm not gonna get that. Martha's gonna have to take the boss, now that I think about it. I was gonna have Martha or Sheeta take out the guy with the armor killer, and then kill the boss. But I'm not gonna be able to do that because I'm gonna have to camp. Strength again, that's nice. I'm going to have to camp these forts here, so these infinite reinforcements, which I'm pretty sure are now infinite. I guess it is technically possible here, if I got enough defense, to reach a an unintentional game over, where I can the only reason I'm losing is because I can't move. Because at some point you'll run out of weapon uses, but, you know, reinforcements are infinite, so pick your poison. Alright, here we go. More, having to deal with reinforcements. Don't crit. Good. Because I don't need another one of these guys spawning. Well, that makes 2 deaths now. Well, 2 deaths and a few non-recruits, but... Oh, Wolf's gonna die too because I'm not gonna be... I'm not using them. Oh, joy. This is fantastic. Guess he's gonna have to go camp on the, fort. Like good old Harden. Alright, Arden, I don't want to use you. I know you're one of the best units in Book 1, but stop. I forgot about the infinite reinforcements, and that's what makes this run probably very hard. Is where I have to kill crap faster than it spawns. Wow, I just really need to take a nap or something. I'm gonna grind some experience from that infinite spawning horseman, which in theory I could have used to no end, but I'm not going to do that. I just need to go to the armory real quick, and I might as well sit here and kill a few. You know, while everyone else is dying. I don't want them to die, don't get me wrong. But, you know, they're gonna have to die because, you know. Well, Zaggro and Wolf are both dead. But that's alright. Once again, not caring about deaths. It's gonna be impossible to do this run perfectly. It's not a perfect run kind of deal. It's a I'm already using Sheeta and Marth. What else do you want me to use? I'm sure with some better, like, planning I could have kept them alive. But it's not worth the restart, because once again, I'm not keeping everyone alive. Alright. Armory. I don't want to buy anything from Marth. I want to, yes. Crap. Oh, right, I can revisit the shop. That's nice. Buy. Supply. I'm gonna need a lot of steels. Oh, cool, we can get a steel lance now, which is nice. Because steel lances only cost a little bit more than iron swords. Like I said, we're gonna have so much money, it's gonna be ridiculous. Alright, don't need anything else. Wow, that's kinda sad that I can grind experience. I wonder if they ever planned that. Because these guys do give 30, like a hefty experience compared to like modern firearms. Cheetah's level 16, skill luck. She's not even getting speed anymore because the cap on, you see, 20 is the cap for unpromoted units, and as you can see, she's capping everything that I really don't care about. I mean, she's going to double everything. It's just a fact of life. Alright, Pegasus, I don't like you. We've established this. That Pegasus is gonna get really annoying. Alright, since I finally criticaled one, I can now sit on that fortress again, which is nice. I mean, look at this, we already have enough. Oh, there we go. It hasn't sorted them yet. We got a silver sword, we got at least 3 steels, and we got a lot of steel lances for Sheeta. But now you gotta get Sir Marth and his pantsless self all the way to this fortress to heal, and then we have to get him all the way back here to kill a guy on the right. Then we gotta take him all the way back. I might actually just use Sheeta, because Marth's gonna have to do a lot of work next chapter, and I don't want to have to deal with that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that where I use Sheeta to do a lot of the work. I'm gonna keep the rapier because I think I'm gonna need it for a few bosses that I can think about. I don't really want to have to use it all up on ooh, cool, we have our first unit with more than 1 bar of HP. Yeah, Iron Knights are pretty... I hate them just so much. Mostly because they'll tank forever. Unlike your units who tank as well as Swiss cheese is a, I don't even know what I was going with there. Anyway, since this Pegasus is almost dead... Oh wait, no it won't, because it's gonna run away. Screw it, I'm using another unit. I hate doing this. But this is just convenience at this rate. There you go, Roche. You get a kill. Not because I know I could kill him with another unit. But there's a point where it comes to doing a pure run, and a point where time is more important than doing a pure run. In this case, it is more important for me to not waste 20 minutes having to watch a Pegasus. Alright, we need an Iron Lance, we need a Javelin, and we need a Steel Lance. Alright, Marth, go camp there. Oh, that is so nice. Just a curiosity, how much does he do? Defense 11, attack 15. Oh yeah, I forgot the thing about javelins. It makes your attack speed 0. That's why they suck. Because you'll never double with them. As opposed to a Steel Lance, which does allow you to do damage, not from a distance. That's why I hate javelins. Right. That's why javelins were so bad in the original. Because they were impossible to use. I mean, they're not impossible to use, I mean, they're perfectly fine, but... Alright, then Sheeta gets experience, and she also gets an armor killer, which is a nice, very nice sword. And you'll see why here as soon as she dismounts and stuff. Just to check, though, how much attack does he have? He doesn't have any attack speed, because no one in this game apparently does. He only has 13 attack, and she does have 9 defense. Maybe less dismounted. Yeah, she only has 9, so she's only going to take 4 damage. And since she has the highest weapon level of almost any unit in the game, she'll be able to use the armor killer. So here's this dude, he's going to go, "This castle's Minerva's, I won't let you enter freely." I think in the, maybe it's book 2's boss that brags about the Night Killer, which is a lance that, is super effective against Cavaliers. It's basically a rapier, but it's like half a rapier in lance form, and you have the other half in sword form. Level 17, skill, defense, HP. Wait, hasn't she already maxed skill? Alright. Now that I've killed the boss, I think they don't respawn anymore. But I'm pretty sure I can outrun them at this point. Just in case. Alright. That's good. Finally done with chapter 4. Never got why you can't seize that one, and I don't know why they made it 2 if they're just gonna make it so you have to capture the other one. Anyways, here we go. Seize. And here's a fancy king who's like the other king, but except facing another way. He's like, "Oh, Prince Moth, you came at a great time. Princess Nina has almost arrived, and the cookies are almost out of the oven. Please have one." And pretty much he's just like, "Oh, hey, I'm talking to you, but by the way, you gotta kill stuff inside the castle." Which I'm gonna do right now.